Hello, welcome to the new style of Bad Squiddo video where I try and do it all in one take and I leave my laptop unplugged, so I haven't got much battery, which means that I have to get it sorted. There may be some hmms and pauses, and I'm afraid you'll have to deal with it. It's part of my learning curve to not have to cut every sentence, basically, because I'm clearly uncomfortable on a camera. But one day I'll be a pro. So you're here for an announcement. The announcement is that it's not huge, but it's also huge. We are going to be focusing on Bad Squiddo games, and we are Bad Squiddo games. So how do we do that? Well, we are a retailer and a manufacturer. We're mostly cutting off the retail arm. The good part is, bear with me. The good part is it means that Bad Squiddo as a range has grown to the point where where it can sustain itself without needing the retail wing. The retail wing's great, but due to the niche nature of this, it's a whole load of paperwork, and that's time, and it's a lot of money sat in stock. And it was great at the start when we were building the range, but now the range is powerhousing through. Basically, that time and money I could be putting into Bad Squiddo and into developing the new miniatures. So that's what I'm going to do. Obviously, we have X amount of resources, and they're kind of all over the place, so I'm going to really hammer this into Bad Squiddo. So what this means for you is, unfortunately, you won't be able to pick up lots of other cool manufacturers' female models. So, you know, the statuesque heads that you might have enjoyed getting off us, or as I struggle, or the Reaper, anything that I was stocking before, where I was stocking the female miniatures, I'm afraid it's in the clearance now, which means that there's a sale on, so if you get there quick there'll be some stuff left, because I've put a pretty big sale on some of the stuff. It varies depending on what it is, but it's kind of your last chance to get that whole the stop shop, which we started off as you can get all of these lovely female miniatures in one place. This is unfortunately your last chance to really utilise that, because the stock there won't be replaced. But it is a really good signal in terms of Bad Squiddo growth, which I'm really proud of, and really looking forward to what's happening the rest of the year. So we've got loads more releases. I acquired we here at Bad Squiddo, we acquired Ristle's Extraordinary Terrain last year, so that will be coming out for Salute as Bad Squiddo Terrain. So we've got that's almost like a whole wing by itself, and that's a lot of money into development, which again is better than stock, you know, being sat around from other manufacturers building their empire. I want to build my empire. We'll have that. There's a load of releases I can't talk about just yet. We're going to really be pushing retail and distribution, so getting Bad Squiddo products into places around you. And that's it really. I'm sure I've forgot loads of things, but I've spent way too long on this video without making an error, so I don't want to jinx it. But I'm hoping this is all recorded well, and thanks for watching. I will elaborate some more. I'll be putting a newsletter out with a bit more information, but in a nutshell, it just means that a lot of the things that we sell, we won't be selling anymore. And on the plus side, Bad Squiddo is going to have lots more miniatures, and again, it's just me managing all of this. I keep saying we, but it kind of incorporates all of the different people we work with and hire. There's a lot of people involved in Bad Squiddo, but the day-to-day, the only member of staff is me. And of course, I want to keep working on. It's a lot of time to research the miniatures, to develop new stuff. It takes a lot of Annie, and so does endlessly sorting through various stocks and restocks and that whole side. So yeah, this is the year of the Squiddo, I believe. So thank you all, and thank you very much to the other manufacturers who I've worked with the last 3 years, I think now. No, nearly the last 5 years. That's been a long time. and I've built up some really lovely relationships with people that were making really well represented female miniatures before I came along, and they've helped me out tons, and I'm sure I'll be working with them in some other sort of capacity, or even just having a beer with them at a trade show. So it's the end of an era, which is a little sad, as end of eras are, but that sadness is wiped out by the super excite of Bad Squiddo that's going to come and kick everyone's asses. I was about to end there, but I remembered to put something on. We will still be stocking Gamers Grass. I love Gamers Grass so much, and we'll still be stocking some of those sort of periphery items that'll go alongside. In terms of female miniatures, the only ones that have made the cut and will be there are Stosie's Heroes, because they're amazing. They're such a brilliant idea, and I love them so much. And Stosie's amazing, so that will also stay. And Crooked Dice will stay, because they have so many things that we're never going to cover, and they just fit. Like, the sculpting is amazing, and there's a lot of it, and it sells well for us, which is always the sometimes it's the cold hard truth. So there's ranges that we're getting rid of that I've held on to because I absolutely love them and I love the sculpts, but if they're not shifting, again, it's that dead stock, dead money. I'm sure this is all very familiar. It's quite a common part of companies' growth anyway, so none of it's bothering me or should be bothering you in that sense. It's just brilliant, and thank you everyone who's kept supporting us so that we're at this point, because this is fantastic. And yeah, just keep an eye out for more stuff. And I'm totally rambling, and yay! The newsletter will be going out with more information, and I will see you all soon, and I'll start making more videos and better videos and stop rambling. Goodbye!